The music, the costumes, the energy. There has only ever been one ABBA, and at its core stands Benny Andersson, a musical visionary whose melodies have outlasted decades and trends. Born on December 16, 1946 in Stockholm, Benny grew up in a household filled with music, learning accordion from his father and grandfather before teaching himself piano. From an early age, he fell in love with all kinds of music, from Swedish folk songs to the sounds of Elvis Presley. By the age of 15, he had left school to dedicate himself fully to music, first finding recognition with the 1960s pop band, the Hep Stars. Benny's talent as a songwriter quickly set him apart, and it wasn't long before his life would change forever through a partnership with Björn Ulvaeus. Together, their songwriting brilliance, combined with the voices of Agnetha Fältskog and Annie Frid Lyngstad, eventually gave rise to the band that would become ABBA, laying the foundation for a global phenomenon that would capture hearts for generations. Rising to stardom, ABBA's path to global recognition was anything but instant. In the early years, they faced struggles, near misses, and constant experimentation with their sound and identity. But everything changed in 1974 when their song Waterloo won the Eurovision Song Contest, instantly introducing the world to their catchy melodies, rich harmonies, and vibrant stage presence. The band's success soared over the next decade, producing timeless hits like Dancing Queen, Mamma Mia, Fernando, and The Winner Takes It All. Their music was joyful, celebratory, and universally appealing, filling arenas, topping charts, and becoming a soundtrack to millions of lives. Yet behind the glittering performances and commercial success, ABBA's journey was complicated by personal challenges. Relationships within the group were tested by fame, touring, and the pressures of working together so closely. These tensions would eventually impact both their personal lives and creative collaborations, proving that even extraordinary talent does not make life without hardship. Personal struggles behind the spotlight. As ABBA's fame skyrocketed, the personal lives of the members became increasingly complicated. Björn and Agnetha divorced in 1979, and Benny and Annie Frid followed in 1981. Despite their professional dedication and continued musical output, the emotional strain was impossible to ignore. Their final album of the era, The Visitors, reflected this shift, with a darker, more introspective tone that explored heartbreak, loss, and disillusionment. The juxtaposition of personal struggle and professional success illustrated the cost of global stardom. Fans saw the glittering stage performances, but behind the scenes, these artists were navigating very human challenges: relationships ending, personal growth, and the pressure of living under intense public scrutiny. By the end of 1982, ABBA stepped away from the spotlight quietly, leaving a legacy of music that only grew in power and influence over time. Their story was no longer just about pop hits. It was about resilience, artistry, and the complexities of life lived in the public eye. A reunion and enduring connection for decades, an ABBA reunion seemed impossible. Yet in 2021, the four members came together to record Voyage, proving that despite past heartbreaks and challenges, the bonds between them had never truly disappeared. This reunion was more than a musical event. It was a testament to forgiveness, respect, and enduring connection. In May 2025, Benny, now 78, appeared alongside Annie Frid at the ABBA Voyage concert in London. Sharing laughter, warmth, and quiet affection, that spoke volumes to fans about the depth of their relationships. Beyond nostalgia, these moments showcased that even after decades, music can unite, heal, and celebrate human resilience. Benny's ongoing work in digital performances and Broadway productions continues to remind the world that ABBA's influence extends far beyond their original era, and that music born from creativity, struggle, and collaboration has the power to bring people together across generations. Legacy of music and resilience. ABBA was never just a pop band. They were a story of love, heartbreak, and resilience told through unforgettable melodies. Benny Andersson's vision, combined with the voices and talents of his bandmates, created songs that endure decades later, proving that great art transcends time. Their music continues to inspire new audiences, from digital concert stages to Broadway theaters, while their story reminds us that behind every iconic performance are human beings navigating challenges, growth, and connection. Benny's journey shows how passion, dedication, and collaboration can survive even personal setbacks, and how music can be a lasting force for joy and unity. Nearly half a century after their first rise to fame, ABBA's songs remain a universal celebration of emotion, creativity, and the extraordinary resilience of the people behind the music.